Hello adventurers, and welcome now to Shout Out Wednesday. Post a comment or ask a question at soulgarden.tv in the Sagittarius viewing room. I'll do my best to shout back or answer 1 week later. Well, it looks like it's going to be sunny and social for the Sagittarius for the next 2 days. And not just social, but I argue super social. That's because the moon is full tonight in Libra, so you got a full dose of emotional energy when it comes to your social status, your circle of friends, how you put yourself out there. But remember, the real work is the sun in Aries. And if you don't know, a full moon may be gorgeous in the sky, but it is the wolf in sheep's clothing. It's actually pulling parts of us apart. It's the opportunity for us to release our light casting into the world. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. But what it comes down to in the next 48 hours is perhaps a tug-of-war between the emotional needs for you to fit in society and your actual spiritual work of getting on course with your inner child. In fact, Mars is ruling the day, so everyone's amped up, and the fire signs are feeling super fiery. Mars, if you don't know, is a fiery planet. It's a fire element planet. And whenever Mars rules the day, it means it's now time to act, not think, not contemplate, not ask questions, not meditate. Act is what Mars says. So what Mars is saying to Sagittarius today is it's time to move forward with some sort of personal dream, something your inner child really wants. If your inner child wants a romance, or your inner child wants its own record album, or your inner child wants its own business, whatever your inner child wants, it's time to take some steps in that direction. But be cautious. That full moon in Libra may make you very emotional and distracted about social status and friends. So for instance, maybe a friend will make a joke, oh, when are you going back to school? Is that ever going to happen, Sagittarius? And you get all emotional and worked up about the fact that your friend or your circle of friends thinks you're lazy and off your path. That is a setup from the universe. You're supposed to actually act on moving on your path, not get caught up in the worry of what your friends think. Make sense? Then finally for our shout out goes to Danielle, who is a soul gardener at the mothership at soulgarden.tv. Asks the questions, what do the planets signify in the chart? Well, that is a damn deep question, Danielle. I can't answer all those questions, but I'll tell you this. All 12 signs are 12 states of consciousness. It's not that we're different people, it's that there's 12 different ways of plugging into reality. Each planet is a focusing agent of those 12 states of consciousness. So Mercury focuses the Geminis. Mars focuses the Arieses. And in your own chart, wherever your planets fall into and in what signs, it tells us how your soul organizes its consciousness and awareness. And if there's a planet in that area, it means you have a super big focus in that area. You've overdeveloped it or you've developed it. So you can probably look up online what each planet represents, but Mercury's communication, Mars is action, Jupiter's expansion and wisdom. There's symbolism for all of them, but basically it is a focusing agent of a state of consciousness. Hope that helps. All right, that's all we have for today. Shout Out Wednesday. See you folks tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.